Hey guys, and this is just a quick update on a new SEO method that I've been working on. So what I have is actually my lawyer is going to be focusing on expungements, and he is out of LA. So I found this term based off some new training that I got, and I just spent the last 3 days, probably 12, 14 hours a day, just getting in there, cranking it out. And I wanted to show you what I came up with. So I got Los Angeles expungement lawyer experts, and I just want to search that. And one of the things also that I did is also added a couple videos, and you can see here I got these two. And then anything with a WordPress.com domain are mine also. So this first page here, I have over 4 listings out of 10 total on the first page, and there are ads being seen here, so it is valuable to somebody that's advertising there. I also wanted to show you, since a lot of this stuff is LSI these days, or latent semantic indexing, Google picks up on variations and synonyms and things like that. So let me just show you what else I'm ranking for. Okay, there's my video. And scroll down, and here are my WordPress sites here. All right. Let's go ahead and just throw it in there, because somebody may just type it in. Okay, there's my 2 videos. And again, let's see, here we go. All right, so I wanted to also, let's just see if we take out lawyer expungement experts in LA. That sounds like something somebody would type in to find it, an expungement expert. All right, cool. There's my 2 videos. All right, well, I didn't get the WordPress sites for that one. That's kind of funny. Okay. Expungement lawyer expert in Los Angeles. Great. There's my video. And here are my WordPress sites. That's awesome. Just want to check this, just see if we take out expungement lawyer. Last time I took out expert. Expungement lawyer in Los Angeles. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, expungement lawyer expert. Best. Okay, so I got a video. Okay, that's kind of funny. I should have some WordPress sites here. All right, let's see. Oh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what I was just testing out. Top, and then a synonym of that is best. So Google should be picking up on top, best, best rated. Probably would still pick up. But here's my site here. Here's my site here. And what's kind of cool about this method is that I was just talking to a friend online about this. And what you can do if you want to claim more positions on the first page is just add another page just like this, but instead of top or best, find another modifier. And in theory, I'm thinking that, if I wanted to say, hey, listen, man, I could have, and this is just in theory, I don't know if it'll happen or not, but let's just say I could get, over 50% of the first page with, all my sites on it. How valuable is that going to be? Right now, I'm seeing 3 to 4 different positions. So the thing that's cool about this too is that, after the training, which took me like a good 3 days just to, go through it and listen to everything, this actually once I submitted to the index, it ranked instantly. And so the site could probably, you know, take a day to build, and that's curating content. So content's free. And then you pretty much just go into Google Search Console and then, you know, go ahead and fetch and then submit to the index of the mobile and the desktop version. And as soon as you do that and search your keyword, you know, you're gonna get instant rankings with this for most of everything. I haven't tested it out fully yet, but I got about 10 more sites like this to build, and you know, I'm pretty stoked about the results. So just kind of something I want to show off. If you need anything like this, let me know. I could work in any niche, not just expungement lawyers. And yeah, I just want to see. I'm going to check on something real quick. I want to see the actual. What did I optimize for? I just forgot. Expungement lawyer experts. Experts Los Angeles. That's right there. The searches may be construed a little bit. I am using incognito, but I'm also using the same IP address, and I've been searching this term a lot. So it might not be showing me the correct results. You know, Google has the methodology that, you know, if a user is searching for something a certain amount of time, and if they, you know, Google's saying, all right, well, if these things that we're showing you aren't relevant, and they're not relevant because you're not clicking on them, then we're gonna possibly try to throw in something a little bit different. And I only say that because the first time that I typed in this search term, I had 2 videos up here, and that changes a little bit just if I put in Los Angeles. Yeah, see, it changes around. I think that's because I searched this term a few different times. But yeah, so it just may be that, and I can make a new video with like fresh results and like live rankings pretty much. So I'll just press index and then, you know, put in my keyword, and I'll show the rankings without you know, in my WordPress sites or in my videos up. And then what I'll do is I'll put in the keyword that I'm optimizing for, and then press search, you know, and just basically show from, you know, no positions to as soon as I press fetch and index that I'll have, you know, probably, you know, 3 or 4 different positions on the first page. And what's cool about this is you can you make you make your top yeah, see, that's weird. I think I was right. It changes around a lot. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. I just didn't see it. Here's my 2 sites right here. And this is where the monetization comes in. So you have the page, Top Expungement Lawyer Experts in Los Angeles, looking for the best expungement lawyers in LA. And we have compiled a list of hand-picked experts. This includes the top 3 expungement lawyers in LA. And this is another thing that why I think this method works, is because this is a guy right off Google Maps. And I just noticed that mistake there, but you know, all this content is curated. So in a sense, you know, what you kind of look like to Google is the guy that's becoming the authority on the subject. Because in my site, I'm also curating content from, you know, all the top sites on the first page, and I'm citing the source, so I'm not stealing the content. But if you think about it from a reader's perspective, what are they trying to do? They're trying to solve a problem. Who's the top expungement lawyer in LA? Who's the expert? Yada yada yada. And what they're going to go through all these different sites, and they're going to make a decision based off what they read. Well, what I'm doing is taking a site, and I'm grabbing the information from those top sites on Google, and Google loves authority. So the reason I'm grabbing them off the first page results is because those are already proven to be authoritative. And just grab a snippet, okay, and then source where it came from, record clearing. Reasons to choose an expungement lawyer. All right. Some of the specific benefits hiring an expungement lawyer will relieve you of. And So think about it from a user's perspective. These guys are going to go through here. Somebody that's probably, trying to clean up their record, searching for the best lawyer out there. That maybe not the best lawyer out there, but the guy that can help them out. And it's kind of weird when you think about this, but you think of the website as your pre-sales person. So what is this doing when you're bringing up multiple sources from people who are already authoritative? There's a guy in here, Jake Nealon, in the training, who I think is an absolute genius. And what he says is, what do you do in real life when you're trying to figure out an answer to a question? Is you go around and you ask experienced people. Well, in a sense, with this method, you're grabbing different snippets from websites that are already on the first page, which in Google's eyes are proven to be the authority or the experienced guy. And so what we're doing is just taking all those answers from the experienced guy, and we're putting them into multiple experienced people, let's just say that, and their answers all in one place. So you're saving not only the reader time, but you're also becoming the new authority on the subject, because you're citing the source, so you're not stealing it. And you're gathering all this information in one spot to basically not prove, but just provide a resource to be, as the authority on the subject, which all in all is made to increase, your conversions. They're not going to bounce around. They get a pretty good feel for or contentment based off these sites, because they have, they got, Yahoo Answers, they have Quora question and answers, have tips. Another thing they say is that you ever run into a website that has just a big fat 500-word article, people, they really don't want to read that. I think what they said is people read it at 6th grade level, and what they had brought up is this cool little app called the Hemingway app. If anybody's listening to this, just check that out. But yeah, this is how I did it. Expungement Lawyer Experts, Los Angeles. I'm going to go ahead and build this out. What's kind of cool about this is you don't have to build another page and submit it in order for it to rank. So, if I wanted to take Expungement Lawyer Experts Los Angeles, and then I wanted to, build around that, I have Expungement Lawyer Fees. And so just to explain where I got this is Google has something called related searches. So what I did was start with Expungement Lawyer. All right. Expungement Lawyer cost. These are things that people are actually typing in to find an answer, and Google recognizes that searches related to Expungement Lawyer. So what I'm going to do is build these sites based around all those different, things that people are already asking. That makes any sense. And what you wind up with is these little mini networks of 5 to 10 different sites that have multiple pages on them that are ranking on the first page of Google multiple times for one search. Let me show you again, like this. I don't know how many people are out there in SEO or know anything about it. But if I showed this to my lawyer and I say, hey, listen, here's 2 videos. I could even change that to his face or his logo. And then, down a little bit further, here's the next 2 positions, and there's people advertising on that search. How do you think they're going to feel? They're probably going to be pretty stoked, and they're the expert on the subject in LA, so it's geo-targeted. Expungement Lawyer, that's exactly what they do. These are proven to be searches that other people search for, so it checks out. This is just a little update on the method that I've been working on. And so, I plan to have a little bit more of a, concise, clear breakdown on this. But I just wanted to release a little video because this is my first time that I got results with the method. So none of it's really worked out into like, yeah, I've had this for the last 6 months, and these are the results that I've got off of it. This is how much I've sold, so on and so forth. But I think that it's a really cool tip or method, because I don't know if you guys know, but what you're doing is you're taking the DA of the WordPress.com site and you're using that to your advantage. Kind of just like videos. YouTube has a DA of like 94 to 98, I think. And I didn't check WordPress, but they said that it has like a DA of like 94. So you're already getting that advantage, and then you just perfectly optimize the site with curated content. Source the site so you don't get hit for that, and then grab the content from the first page of Google, because it's really hard to explain, but you're getting that page authority because you're grabbing from what's considered the experienced or the authoritative figures on the subject that the user is searching for. So these are all the things that Google bot is programmed to think about. Hope that makes any sense. But yeah, if you like this, let me know if I could help you out anymore, or give you I was also thinking about building these out, and then somebody else has a real estate agent or something like that. We could look at some keywords, and I could build 10 of these sites based on those keywords, and you can sell them off to your realtor, and I'll just have me and my team build them. So that's something you could do too. That's kind of why I'm making these videos, is to make money. So if you're a client or you're another SEO and you want me to build these for you, I can do that also. Yeah, if this is coming off unprofessional and unscripted, it's because this is all live, and I'm honestly not the best speaker on live videos because there's just so many different things going through my head. And yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog in the background, scratching. I'm working out of my house. So I've really got nothing else to say here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks. Bye.